Ghana just dropped the mic and said, "We're done with foreign military bases." The US thought they could just keep their troops stationed in Africa, using the continent as a chessboard for their own game. But guess what? Ghana said, "Not anymore." Ghana decided to close all US military bases. The closure wasn't some spur-of-the-moment decision. It was a well-planned move to assert sovereignty, to tell the West that Ghana is no longer a puppet. "You don't get to dictate our future, not anymore." Can Ghana's new president remind the West they are dealing with a strong leader and not a puppet? John Mahama's victory isn't just about Ghana, it's about something much bigger. If you think Africa is just going to sit back and let the West call all the shots, think again. Ghana's shift under Mahama's leadership is like a massive thunderclap signaling the end of an era, where Africa plays second fiddle to Western interests. This isn't just about Ghana's foreign policy, it's about Africa rejecting centuries of exploitation and taking its seat at the global table. But what is Mahama doing differently? Let's find out. Mahama didn't just win a presidential election, he won a battle for Ghana's soul. This is about economic independence. Ghana's been sucked dry by foreign interests for far too long. Foreign loans, foreign companies, foreign control. But Mahama? He's had enough. He's got a plan, and it's not to follow Western orders. Let's break it down. Ghana has been one of the most economically dependent nations in Africa, relying on the West for foreign aid, loans, and development assistance. But that system has done nothing but keep Ghana in a cycle of debt and dependence. Mahama is flipping the script. He's talking about real self-sufficiency. It's not just about keeping the lights on or propping up a broken system. It's about creating a sustainable economy, driven by Ghanaians for Ghanaians. This is about building a country that doesn't rely on foreign handouts, but stands on its own 2 feet. Ghana can't thrive if it's constantly looking to the West for solutions. And Mahama knows this. He's got a vision for homegrown solutions, empowering local industries, cutting out the middleman, and putting Ghanaian businesses in the driver's seat. He's aiming to boost agriculture, improve infrastructure, and invest in education and technology. But here's the kicker. He's not doing it for Ghana alone. Mahama's leadership is a blueprint for other African nations to follow. It's time to stop begging the West for help and start making things happen at home. But how does Mahama intend to do this without falling into the same trap of relying on Western investment? How does Ghana forge ahead without foreign influence? The answer is simple: unity. It's not just about one country, it's about building an empire, and Ghana is leading the charge. Ghana isn't in this fight alone. For decades, the nation has been fighting alongside other African countries that share the same vision. A united Africa, free from foreign dominance. Mahama's vision is clear. Africa has to stop depending on the West for everything. From Mali to Burkina Faso, countries are finding common ground in resisting neo-imperialism. And guess who's leading the charge? You guessed it, Ghana. The power of this collaboration cannot be overstated. The African Union AU and ECOWAS have always played vital roles in maintaining regional peace and promoting economic cooperation. Ghana has always been a strategic player in West Africa, but Mahama is taking it to the next level. His leadership is about more than just diplomatic visits and trade deals. It's about building a network of mutual support. Think of it like a family. When one country in Africa wins, all of Africa wins. Mahama is setting the stage for a future where African nations stand united against the forces of neo-colonialism, working together for mutual benefit. His collaboration with countries like Mali and Burkina Faso isn't just about economic growth. It's about creating a solid front against Western interference. But what can be done? Ghana gave practical examples. Ghana just dropped the mic and said, "We're done with foreign military bases." The US thought they could just keep their troops stationed in Africa, using the continent as a chessboard for their own game. But guess what? Ghana said, "Not anymore." Ghana decided to close all US military bases. The closure wasn't some spur-of-the-moment decision. It was a well-planned move to assert sovereignty, to tell the West that Ghana is no longer a puppet. "You don't get to dictate our future, not anymore." The US had long claimed its presence was for security purposes, fighting terrorism and stabilizing the region.
What's up, my country people, my brother, my sister? No be small thing o, the Ghanaian president has closed down the border, US military border like this. My brother, my sister, no be small o, because these are the kind of president we need in all the country that can stand, and defend their country, their land. My brother, my sister, if today is your first time tuning to my channel, you're welcome. Please always do it to like, share, comment, and also subscribe so that whenever I upload any video, you get notification from my old-time subscriber. I see and every one of you from my return subscriber. I pray may God bless you all. You guys are so wonderful. My brother, my sister, no be small oh. The Ghanaian new president shocked the world by closing US military border. Since this man take over, he has started work immediately because Donald Trump want to take over all the country. He want to penetrate and make sure that all the country is under his feet, and all the Africa, all the big Africa country, they don't accept to his to all those his demand. I'm so happy for the Ghanaian president to stand strong and send all the US military back to their country and close down the border. I'm really happy because these are the kind of the leader that we are looking for, not a leader that is weak, not a leader that cannot protect their people, not a leader that cannot stand for his country and fight for his country and fight for his right. I'm so happy for this new Ghanaian president. I'm so happy because he closed down